Good evening, afternoon, or morning to whoever is watching the VOD. And of course, to those tuning in right now on the YouTube side of things, we welcome you to another glorious Dark Souls Sunday. I am, of course, ever grateful host, Ricky T Bones, and we're just waiting on the Twitch folks to finish up the pre-roll ad, the pre-game ads. So we don't have any pre-roll to deal with. But I will go ahead and say right off the bat that I am a tad tired. This may be a shorter stream, but knowing me, it's probably just going to go the usual 3 hours, and I'll be just fine with that. I do love me my Dark Souls, but damn, has it been tough to fight through ever since we started the DLCs. Hey. I've had to change my usual strategy a lot, and I mean, that's just endgame grind, unfortunately. Like, the further you get into a game like this, the less dumb strategies that are fun become viable. And I guess I'm just kind of feeling that at this moment. Alright, Twitch folks are now with us, so I can go ahead and do my usual introduction. For those who may not know the streaming skeleton that stands before you today, I am one Ricardo Trujillo de Calaveras, aka Ricky T Bones. I'm a detective by trade, a hotel owner, also known as Hotel Calaveras, and I do enjoy a bit of Dark Soulsing. Hey! Welcome on in, Raiders! Hello, Dahlia. Hello, Wonton. Hello, Nomadrell. 60s. Why did you tell them to say that, Dahlia? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, you friggin' millennial? Oh god, not even Zoomer, whatever. Hello, Dahlia Inkart. Yippee! 67 bits. I despise that number. Roll the bones, just roll the bones. How you doing, y'all? Thank you very much for coming along from Dahlia's stream. Hope you're doing okay. I imagine a study hall stream was very nice and relaxing. For those who may not know, thanks, Faves! For those who may not know me, I just introduced myself, but I'll do it again. I'm Ricky T Bones, aka Dahlia's Ink Son. Dahlia drew these wonderful bones, and Franky Bagman did the rigging. And now Dahlia haunts me everywhere I go because, you know, she's kind of a hover around parent like that. Just got a new emote. Ooh. Dahlia thinks. I'm not so sure about that. I'm kidding. Don't thwack me with your bone staff, please. Anyway. But yeah, welcome on in, folks. Welcome on in. We're just getting started here with Dark Souls 2, Skull of the First Sin. If you do need to raid and run, I do understand it's probably been a long stream since, what, you started at 4:30 my time? Yeah, okay, yeah. You've been going for about 2.5 hours, so if you do need to raid and run, thank you, Nomandrell, for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah. But if you do need to raid and run, go right for it. I imagine maybe it's dinner time for some of you, so if you do choose to stick around, by all means, enjoy the skeleton suffering. Now, let's see, where do I usually begin my Dark Souls streams with? Well, for starters, I will drop a follow before I make like a blue spell and bounce. Gotcha. Thank you, Nomadrell. Thank you. So, welcome to the Kingdom of Dralic. This entire stream journey, which is at part 16, if I recall correctly right now, has been about us seeking strength and growing stronger and stronger and strong enough to topple the false king, Vendrick, which we have more or less done. We still need his crown, but that can come later. For now, we are seeking out the crowns in the optional DLC missions. Areas, I should say. So far, we've gotten the crown of the old Iron King, which I can actually show off. Let's see here. Yes. Look at him. Look at him in all his glory, trying to look like a a Temu Sauron. But yeah. I'm always gonna keep on the skeleton helmet though, just cause. Just cause I gotta rep my homies as long as I'm still a skeleton. Anyway. So yes, today's goal is going to be entering Shulva, the Sanctum city, which is located in my favorite location, a pit full of poison. Yippee. Thankfully, when we reach that point, I'm sure we will be free from all harm and expectation thereof. But for now, wish me luck in running through the poison-spitting statues and likewise. Also, yes, I did die there. Don't worry about that. But yeah. Now, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Was there anything I wanted to say? Nice! 10 stream streak for that account. And I'm sure it's reaching towards the nice number on your main account. But, well, I guess I could start with how y'all doing. How you doing, my good friend Dahlia, after streaming for so long? Ow. You don't get a hug. Hope you're doing okay. Also, do let me know if anything is too loud or too quiet, as always. You gave up? That doesn't sound like Dahlia at all. Nah, I'm kidding. That's fine. Whatever you need to do is whatever you need to do, as I ferociously try not to die here. Unsuccessfully so. Alright. If you do watch this Someo, which you've had a good track record of doing that, if you want to count that as a pit death, by all means. I think it's dumb enough to count as a pit death. I rolled and had so little health that my shins broke under my weight. That's fun. Moving on and going full steam ahead with a rebrand. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright then. Dahlia, it forever is. I'm glad you're enjoying your life now as a Twitch streamer. I'm glad you got a good company too. Whoop. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, I applaud thee for... Oh, no, no, no. The poison was just enough to get me hit stunned. That's great. No. Die. Okay. See, the worst part about... Okay. Alright, if I put enough distance between me and them, they will happily badger off. But they will be right behind me, so, let's deal with them very quickly. Ow! Okay. Not gonna chance it. They hit like a truck, and they're creatures of the void. You don't deal with cryptids like that, and you don't deal with these things like that. Whew. Well, that means you're gonna have to see if B ever loses the crown she wears. Now that I think about it. Alright, where is the entrance? I have to wonder. There wouldn't happen to be a secret bonfire around here anywhere, would there? Because I feel like I saw another bonfire in this area. Let's see. If there is, I want to know about it because I'm tired of walking the path of pain here. Oh, cute. That one on the floor actually spews acid. And I don't know if I destroyed it. Let's see. There's a tunnel over here. And I think, nope, that's just death and suffering, as per usual. Okay. This way. Back this way. Oh, goodness. Jiminy crickets. Okay. Alright, we're fine. Now we can go through the scary hole in the wall. And those are after images of other people fighting the boss that was here. A decent buff. Huh. Didn't see it on my end, but I'll take your word for it. Okay. And I would love to see a bonfire around here, but I imagine it's not the case. What's Mr. Bones up to, chat? Hello, Mole Man. Just getting started. We're going into DLC 1 this time, and actually getting shit done in the appropriate chronological order. So, Shulva, the Sanctum City, is our next target. Good luck. I'll need it. And here I thought it was going to be easier after I defeated Fume Knight. Well, that bodes well. Okay. Then in that case, I'm going to go ahead and crack one of these open. Take a life gem. And move through very cautiously. I hope you don't like finding bonfires. Oh no. Oh joy. It's a one-shot dungeon? Okay, cool. Well then we should go through precariously. What do you mean by one-shot dungeon? Basically what Moleman is telling me is, I hope you don't like finding bonfires. I hope you don't like finding checkpoints that you can start again from. And, you know, refresh your Estus flasks and find ways to survive and just, in general, you know, be okay with it. So that should be fun. That's too cruel, but in the interest of not spoiling it, this is often known as the puzzle DLC. I like puzzles. Puzzles in Dark Souls, however, yeah, you got a point. That might be a problem. Alright. Giant. Thanks. Thanks, dear rough runbacks. Potentially. But no, Moleman's assuring me that's not the case. But it may take a lot longer to complete than most. What was this? Bloodstain? And I hear breathing. Okay, nice and easy then. People died here a lot. You'll find the Bonnies, okay. Just not gonna be an easy DLC, which is good. Big if. Great. Okay. Gorgeous view ahead, indeed. Ooh. Ooh! 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 Hey, wait a minute. They took South American inspiration for these ruins. I'm already liking this. Wait. Oh, wait. This seems familiar. I don't like that breathing either. That sounds like a dragon. As the most tragic story of the 3 DLC's kingdoms. Well, for sure, it's definitely underground, so it doesn't see much light. Visions of bonfire. Thank you. Is that a skeleton dragon? No, that's just a regular dragon. Okay. Bubble and Rufus were chilling with me during stream, so I'm gonna lurk now and make sure they can get the care they need. Gotcha. Alright, enjoy your lurking. Tough enemy ahead. I didn't piss you off, did I? I just woke you from your slumber and you're not... Okay, cool. Great. Alright, so there's a wounded dragon. If this is back in the past, this is a guardian of this place. Or a terror. I forget which. Visions of bonfire, they say. I do see a rock path up this way, but I could be mistaken. Yep, I'm mistaken. Alright, I gotta be mindful that this is Dark Souls 2, and it can shove me off the ledge at any minute it likes. So I will be very cautious about moving. Okay. Yeah, this seems familiar. Excellent. Bonfire. There we go. We don't have to deal with the poison run back anymore. I think I saw Ben play this DLC, actually. I think I recall... Yeah, this is exactly what I remember. He had his bonk build going, and I asked him... This was when we proposed that buckshot roulette match between me, him, and Tony. Nice. Visions of shortcut, but impossible. Oh, I see it. Yeah, no. Despair? Down? Yeah, okay. So there might be more poison. Thanks for the fair warning. Let's see. Alright, so when I saw Ben play it, he just went around the corner. I'm gonna look around wherever I please. But I have a feeling that the further I go in, the less I want to see. Okay, shortcut. Gotcha. There's a switch down there that'll make that a shortcut. Gotcha, okay. Alright, nothing to see in here then. This is a way to get back to this bonfire. Yeah, it was like seeing my potential future, if I so desire, annihilation. Oh! Hello, friend! Gotcha, okay, this is gonna be fun. That's a wriggling of something I do not like. Alright, I don't need this. No! Go back to sleep! Ow! Okay, yep. Poison. And... holy shit, these guys got armor. Okay. So... my swords do not deal enough poise damage to... Well, okay, I only hit with one sword. Maybe if I just do baseball swings non-stop, I might be able to handle them. Stay dead. Alright. Archer man. Die, Archer man. Get backstabbed? Okay. And twofer! Available at your local discount store now. The 2-for-1 special. Big swing. And you get 2. Wow, these guys are stoic. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Whew. Cleaved in twain. And now we move on to the rest of the archer scum. Let us do battle, Dex nerds! I missed one of you! And... uh-oh. Wow, okay. The 0 stamina swings hurt a lot. So do these guys. Some life gems. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Now this is starting to... This is going to irk me constantly, isn't it? I see here pillars. There's no activation, but maybe... What does this do? Oh, dear. Uh-huh. Okay, that's different. So I'm going to have to figure out what all of these do, and judging by the fact that there's multiple tiers of this place, I'm going to have a time figuring out exactly which position they should be in. Joy of joys. Hello, B! Welcome on in, welcome on in. Going to go ahead and swap to a light weapon here. See where this takes me. How you doing, B? Hope you're doing okay. Death? Are you serious? Oh, joy. I took the wrong elevator. But you took the wrong job! Waiting here from me. Am I actually just boned? Question mark? Not quite. I did get some loot on the way out. Ooh! Damn, that's a spicy longbow. And yes, it is time for me to reconsider all my options here. Yep, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, I need to bamf out of here. Okay, so there's a lot of one-way tickets around here. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Doing alright. Tad tired, but I'm actually going to make myself something with proper meal tonight. Good for you, B. Funny man fell, yes, yes. Hush you. Ugh, could you... Holy cow, the bonk build is strong with this one. I wonder. That's a terrible idea, actually. Honestly, this build actually kind of slaps with this kind of rigmarole setup. All right. Oh, that sucked. Yep, pairing is still garbage. No. Boop. Okay, you defended your friend that time. Heal, you fool. And stop swinging around with the tiny haymakers. Bring the real haymakers to town. Whew. Okay, so what we're learning is that pairing is still useless. And I can't afford to miss. Sanctum gauntlets are rare? Huh. Ow, why did I decide to stand still? Right in my sword holding arm. They're both my sword holding arms, but still. I wasn't the place nor the time, sir. Honestly, given all things considered, I kind of have to agree with you. Alright, tally-ho, once more into the breach. Let's play Toho with these fools. God help me. One. Oh, you love how light guys who are about your size never stagger for you. Okay. So, that switch leads to doom. This switch leads where? Okay, so this one, oh, has a mighty soldier attached to it. Okay. I was not dual wielding. Oh, my brain. Okay. Wow, this one really robs you. Skeletons don't have those, so you say. Yet here I am, a skeleton detective. I gotta have a brain to be a detective, don't I? Okay, don't answer that, actually. There are some inept detectives in media, I will admit. Okay. So this one seems to be a bit better about it. Unless it's the exact same elevator, in which case I'm doomed. That's cruel. I'm not gonna lie. That's real cruel. So now this begs the question. Can I see any of these switches from here? Brother. Uh-huh. That's why the longbow's there. Okay, let me trade out this parrying dagger. Longbow plus 7. Pray I have some arrows on me. I do. Okay, good. Okay. I've forgotten how to aim, apparently. Okay. Need to be over this way. Where even am I aiming? Okay. There's got to be a hitbox around here. Yep, there totally is. Well, awesome. I can't hit it from over here, but... Read message. I've failed. Yep. Thanks, Miyazaki. Thanks for giving me false hope there. Alright. Another bamf of the feather. See, I can't blame Miyazaki for everything. I really shouldn't. But it simplifies things a little bit. Okay, so the bow's worthless. Back to the parrying dagger that's never going to work. Okay, live and learn. Live and learn. I think. I mean, I'm not exactly living, but I am learning. I hope. Okay, big 12 for you. Okay, first switch and second switch are worthless. Gotcha. Suffer. You know, it occurs to me now that I did not sit down and refresh my Estus flasks. So I'm just going to farm some souls off you guys and leave your establishment because I do not feel welcome. I feel like I've been wronged as a customer, and therefore I'm going to report it to your higher-ups. And by that I mean I'm going to take my marshmallows out and just cry into the bonfire. Alright. Now we're game. Now we got 8 Estus flasks at our disposal. Now we can actually fight. Allegedly. Not gonna lie. Kinda wish I had more stamina, but it's probably the hardest stat to upgrade. Ow. 3. Ow. Please, sir. My knee can only take so many arrows. Okay, what's this? A Sanctum mace. Damn, I wish I had played with maces. Actually, wait. No, I mean, I could break their poise if I use their own weapons against them. Okay, recharge a little bit. Ooh. And twofer! Whew. Okay. Okay. So, that switch is death. That switch is death. However, I did see a landing that we did miss. Alternatively, I could break my shins and remove my big swords for a second. Uh-huh. That leads... Yeah, he took that elevator and it goes lower. And then what about this one over here? Is that death too? Let's see. I don't think it leads anywhere, but I could be mistaken. No, I'm mistaken. Okay. Then I will take off my big heavy swords. Leap. And now I will re-equip them and ruin my shoulders even more. If I can find them. Where are my big buster blades that were totally not taken from Burke from no. I'm not legally obligated to not say that. I totally aren't from Berserk. Okay. So now there's more switches. Look at all these switches I gotta deal with. Whew. Uh-oh. Oh, they brought out a lance. That's great. Great for you. What is that ominous glow I see in there? Oh, hey! I was observing the artistry. Ow. Okay. So, let's check this one out real quick. What does this one control? Oh ho, okay. Help me. That might be another doomed pillar then. Oh geez. Okay, fun. I'm gonna go where the arrows are coming from. Oh no. Oh, okay, I'm alive. I'm alive. Thank goodness. Oh, hey fellas. I'm still not two-handing shit. Oh. Apparently I had a hitbox behind me and that was enough for the mace to scrape off. Just gave me a bit of a shave off the back of my neck. Thanks. Okay. Ow. That hurt. That hurt my feelings. And my pride. But mostly my feelings. Two-handed, you fool. Two-handed. Oh joy, poison moss. Exactly what I need for this hellhole. Okay. One goes down. Ugh. Two swipes me on the way out, and the arrows just hurts so much. Ugh, God, if this is what it feels like to be a pincushion, I pity anything. I pity any of them that stand in seamstresses' alleys. Drink, drink, drink. Please, I'm begging you. Let my dodge rolls actually work against these guys. Okay. One less. Ow, God. Thank you, Pillar, for not rebounding my gigantic ass blade. Ugh. Oy. Well, this is fun. Okay, how much fall damage? A substantial amount. Okay. What's the impression of this area thus far? I'm gonna be dying a lot. I'm gonna be dying a lot, and whoever designed it did not want anyone to have easy fights whatsoever. No matter how skillful you think you are, there are no easy fights in this area. Okay, I'm curious. What if these? No. I hate bugs. They disgust me. Yellow usually does not mean good things. That might have weakened my armor. Oh, you gotta be joking me. Yeah, yellow means acid. Okay, cool. So I can't break those rooms. Yeah, I had to make sure. I had to make sure that that was actually going to prop up. I think, based on how little damage I'm doing with this thing, I'm gonna go ahead and go with my sword and shield combo. Because I need better recovery than one-shots. Instead of one-shots. Alright, where is my beloved rose shield? There you are. Let's just investigate what that chittering is up here. Oh, it's even louder. One-shotting is good when there's only one guy, but this is Dark Souls 2, baby. Couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, there's too many enemies to deal with to do that much damage in so little time. I can get two off, but only at the right moment, and that right moment has to be much later. Golden fruit balm, okay. Alright. Oh, please, sir, my ribs are not your target practice. Oh, there you are, you're nasty. Okay. Okay. Yeah, heavy strikes may or may not be a bad thing and detrimental to my health at the same time. Oh, these archers. Oh, these archers are a pain in the ass. Ow! Please, sir. Yeah, this is giving me flashbacks of... Oh, come on. The backstab animation played and it didn't work. This is giving me flashbacks of the Dragon Slayer arrows in, what is it? Anno Orlando? Where they're just constantly harassing you. In this one, I gotta admit, it's a little cruel that you can't actually reach them. Okay, what do I have? Fire arrows, wood bolt, heavy bolt. Okay. Do I have any elder arrows? I do. Magic arrow, lightning arrow, dark arrows. Great arrows I don't have the bow for. So I am gonna go with magic and iron for now. And equip a bow and arrow to my right hand. Just to deal with that stupid archer. And here comes the jump kick. Oh, okay, here we go again. Of course, they're never gonna let me have this easy. Hello, Jean Marie. Ow! Why do you hurt more than me? How you doing? It's been a while. I am trudging through DLC 1 of Dark Souls 2 today. Alright, what does this do? Oh ho! I didn't have to waste my arrows! Whoops! Well, shit. I still missed the jump. And I almost plunged myself into the pit, but you know. What else is new? Okay, I hate Dark Souls jumps. I hate Dark Souls jumps! Alright. What does this do? Ooh, parries actually work for that. Okay. Ooh, that was kind of necessary. And it's another jump. Gosh darn it. Okay. Nexus Aquarium, thank you for the follow. Oh boy. Let's see. Mysterious pots usually mean that they're filled with all sorts of disgusting stuff. However, I see a shiny over here, therefore I must... I see poison. I see mounds and mounds of poison. Wouldn't happen to have any bombs on me, would I? Another skeleton for my collection. Well, well. Alright. Any bombs in my inventory? Yes, a couple, actually. Black firebomb, although that's worthwhile. Oh, hexing urn will do as well. I don't think I can actually score a hit on these things from this distance, but come on, firebomb. Oh, that thing moves. That bastard moves. Okay, that's cool. You gotta be joking me. I see how this is. That's nonsense. That's cruel. That's unusual. I'm about to die. Hey, hey. That's... You don't have eyelids. No, but through the power of cartoon anime bullshit, I can blink. Don't worry about it. Okay, so now we've got moving poison pillars. Do you believe in magic? Hope you get that reference in making robot chicken. No, but I've never heard that one actually. Interesting. Oh, cool. Nope. Don't take a sip of that, Sunny D. That's mine. Okay. This is all kinds of problematic. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, don't worry about it. Do not try to post a link here. That is definitely a no-no thing. Oh, good golly. Ooh. Oh, fun. I'm gonna get sniped and lose a lot of souls, so I need to back off. Whew. Ow. Alright. Alright, Buster Brown, listen here. I got two things to say for you. Hiya, hiya, and ow, and then hiya. That was more. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You don't need to post a link. Maybe I'll look it up afterwards. Ooh. Okay, so maybe having less than one shot isn't as ideal as I thought. Stab. Goes for the swing again. Stab. I should have gone for the follow through. Ow. Them arrows hurt. Them arrows hurt. Even though I don't got nerves, them arrows hurt. Okay, let's aggro all of them. And then they're gonna have infinite poise, so I'm not gonna be able to deal shit. Okay. I may not have thought this out. I may not think. I may think. But I don't think well all the time. Whew. Okay, I really have to get knuckle brawling with these guys, huh? Okay. Ouch. Alright. So, you, my friend, probably did not die on your way down, yes? Oh, shit, he did. Excellent. 1 point for Ricky. Mercifully, they are slow. Okay. I'm gonna try and keep the Claymore strat going a little bit longer. Ah, that was already in place. Whoops. Whew, okay. Alright, I really need to go like full duelist on these guys. That's not the greatest way to jump out of there. Hey, at least I got my souls back. For now. Okay. Tap you on the back. And a scratch. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm getting the rhythm I need to have with these guys. First, let me bowl through these like I'm playing Legend of Zelda and see what I have to do here. Yellow means acid, so this can only go well. Where's the bee? Where's the buzzing? Where's the ugliness? There you are. One less. One more. Okay. There we go. Whoop! Ow! Oop! Okay, they're all mad at me. Swat a couple bugs. Nothing to worry about. Ow, they're not spiders at least. Oh, great. If I step near that thing, it's going to... There we go. Okay, it's dead before it could start ruining my armor even more. What's this? An Elizabeth mushroom! Ooh, very tasty, very tasty. Okay, I need to break those in a safe manner. So I will do this. Where's the what? What did I say? Was I talking about chocolate covered mushrooms, truffles, etc.? Visions of Lever. Oh, God! I see it. Okay. Without somebody shooting at me. I want to know what this does. Whoa, okay. Alright. Now I don't got somebody shooting at me. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But how do I get back now? Oh, stairs. Stairs, of course, stairs. Stairs, Ricky. Now what? From whence? Oh, okay. Back of this away. Hey, I almost absolutely ate it. Okay, do I have any more healing? Oh, I did say something about a bee. Sorry about that, bee. They're skidding around like bees. Oh, how I miss. Okay, I need to remove some stuff from my utility belt. Okay, there we go. Just 4 items. There we go. Now I can get to my SS flask properly. Not dealing with you. Not dealing with you. No, sir. Spew your poison all you like. I ain't picking up what you're putting down. Okay, I see a shiny. Gonna risk it. Magic bolts. Joy. Oh, great. You. Tap, tap. Okay. I'm gonna deal with you right now, actually. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. You don't get to do that. Tap, tap. Backstabs are essential here, it seems. As is living! Sip. Sip. On the Sunny D. And charge back in for battle! Tap, tap. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, and there's even more of you guys. Okay, cool. Why do I even bother getting into fights? I can't win. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, you son of a gun. You copied me. I will sue your ass to Kingdom Come. And stab through. Okay, that didn't work out as expected. Tap, tap. Okay, and now the victory run. I was about to say victory royale, but I'm not a fan of battle royales like that. Ooh, twinkling titanite. That's good to have. I can farm at places, but I'd rather not do that anymore. A Lloyd's Talisman. Intriguing. Intriguing. Alright. That's several archers taken care of, and a lot of my Estus flasks gone. Yippee. Yippee. That's Mobile's poison tower again, isn't it? Okay. Another tower to activate. I really don't know what to do about those guys. I have to assume, like, it's just shoot at his head with a bow and arrow. Because I can't hit him with my swords. So let's see about that. Yep, that's exactly it. Shoot the friend below the poison. Well, so-called friend. Let's see, what did we activate? What on earth did we activate? Oh, wait a moment. There's a bridge over there. But I'm running out of Estus flasks. Try below, and then projectile required ahead. Good sir, need a lever of sorts. Let's see what that one does. Where does that put us? I see. That is not helpful. Oh. I see. I don't understand, but I think I see. No, I don't get what's going on anymore. Okay, shiny. Shiny usually means bad things, and I hear something rumbling. I don't like hearing chains in the distance. It reminds me of Persona friggin' 4. Any Persona game for that matter. Sanctum mace, very nice. Aha! Oh, there goes my last Estus flask. Yippee. How many of these guys are there? One. Okay. Okay, I cannot rotate through this guy. There we go. Slam, and goodbye to your head. Life gem for number 4. That was not worth another mace. Maybe I should bring a bonk build here. Feel like I've not got... Ah, hell. Tap, down, and goodbye. Alright, well, at least I got a dried root out of this. Yippee. And there's the bridge. So, how does one go down one safely? I see. There we go. That's the bridge towards. I feel like I'm charting lost ruins of this place. I've got a lot of souls. Maybe I should bamf back and spend them. Oh yeah, actually I'm getting really close. I'm gonna need to bamf out of here if I run into another big fight. If, he says. When you run into another big fight. Do you really want to risk it, Ricky? No. No, you're gonna be a coward and actually run away. Get your health back. Because you're way out of your depth here. But there could be more scuddies. No. Personal motto, better safe than sorry. This is the way of the coward, and this is also the way of the man who lives 100 years. Besides, the more we kill those guys, the less we'll have to deal with later on. What is it, like probably like 10 kills you have to get before they disappear entirely. Anyway, we also got ads coming up in a bit. So what I'm going to do is go back to Majula, burn a deposited soul, and get us another level. Just for funsies. So, first and foremost, make sure I don't die. Secondly, let's see what kind of souls I've got to burn right now. Soul of a hero, probably not that much. If I only need so little, yeah, that could probably work. That should be enough. That was a lot more souls than I bargained for. Whoops. Must have only had one of those.
Bit until hope.
Alright. Madame, I probably... what should I build here? I think I probably need more everything, but essentially right now, I should be good on Vitality. Tumen, I'm not a great spellcaster at the moment. Adaptability, I'm fine. Dex, I mean, if I really want to go Unga Bunga, I could go more into Dex, but I don't want to. That's only like, what, maybe 10 more points of damage. So I should probably take more health. Should. Will, you fool, don't chance it. So I will go ahead and make the adjustments to my on-screen stats as well. Every time you say Unga Bunga, it makes me think of a friend of mine. I wonder if it's the same friend we're thinking of. How you doing, Inu? Hope you're doing okay. 25 vigor. 25 vigor. And climbing. I aim to reach 2,000 with my next couple of level ups, I think. Whoa. Okay. The name is Alfriran. Oh yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing decent, honestly. Let me see. Okay, non-essential DM. Just had to make sure. Okay, now, unfortunately, we've got a lot of souls, but we gotta go back into it. Now, where is... Drangleic Castle, Undead Crick... Shulva, Sanctum City. Okay, we will take a small break at that bonfire while we let the ads roll for the Twitch folks, so don't go away, we'll be right back after these messages. Okay. So honestly, I think maybe we stick to the one-shot build, if not like the two-shot. Because having to deal with those guys is not fun. Maybe I need something even faster. But the rapier is not going to be it. Enjoy your lurking, Inu. I don't know. Maybe this is where I get converted to Dex builds. I don't know. You know what I should buy though? I should buy a lot of arrows. If they're going to be paramount to this section, I should probably buy a considerable amount of arrows for this. I just forget who sells them. Is it your father or you, my dear? I wonder. It might not be him, actually. Let's see. Yes! Okay. Iron arrows. You don't have many. So I will buy out your stock. And then I will not take an infinite amount. Wait, how much? Aw, hell yeah. Utilitarian arrows. Love to see it. I'm okay with losing that many souls. Don't worry about it. Okay. Alright, so just for pockmarking, and I'm gonna fix this up just because that empty slot does bother me a little bit. Okay, and then that, And then, is there anything else? Cures poison and restores HP. Cures poison and greatly restores HP. Okay. Large gradual restoration. I will put that on there just in case. But I really should not use that. Is there anything else? Okay. That should be good. And then iron arrows and wooden arrows. Who does sell the iron arrows, though, I wonder? Probably somebody else.
Well.
Alright. Not you, that's for certain. Man.
No interest.
Not at the moment, my dear. Okay. Let's head on back to Shulva, wherever that may be. Hi, Flash. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing fine this evening. Welcome on back, Twitch folks. Now the detectives are all wrapped up together. How goes it? Slow, honestly. Very slow. This is the brand new DLC area we're dealing with. Shulva, the Sanctum City. There was a dragon on our way in here. That's concerning. But the real concern is that all of these guys are beefcakes who do not flinch. They're like Superman if he wanted to kill people. I can take them out in one hit, but unfortunately for me, there's multiple of them. And a lot of them have arrows. So they do suck. They do suck quite a bit. But eventually they'll all die out, go extinct. Eventually. They'll also sneak up on me like that. Ow. Ow! Don't give him an easy target, Ricky. There you go, Ricky. Good job, Ricky. Thanks, Ricky. You always got my back, Ricky. I know it, Ricky. Can you tell I've had to play two personalities at once at the same time? I promise there's nothing wrong with me mentally. I just didn't used to have commentary folks back in the day. Now that I do, I don't know how to stop talking. Okay, okay. So far the bonk build is actually working out. Now I just need to remove them so it don't dies down here. That still sucked. What am I carrying that's so heavy? Ow. Gee, I don't know. Maybe all the arrows you've got on you? Maybe. Okay. So yeah. All in all, doing peachy. Just having to learn how to survive in this realm. I don't know what I activated, but I hope it was good. Hello. That's death. That's probably just death down there. Oh, I didn't see this shiny? Whoops. Oh, that's why I didn't see the shiny. Whoops! Tap. Okay, that was a little bit more than a tap. See you around, sugar! I hope he didn't have anything valuable on him. Okay, let's crack open a life gem with the boys and move on to the rest of this scenario. Ooh, boy. Okay, so that path's clear. Let's go deal with the archer real quick. Jump. Whoa! Okay. Let's tap you on the back here, and that actually worked, huh? Okay, just transport ourselves to his weak point. I somehow did not get bonked from that. I somehow did not get bonked from that. I love it. You love to see the hitbox shenanigans work in your favor. Okay, that thing moves, regrettably, so I must detain it. Okay. It's wooden arrows? Yep, wooden arrows. Okay. Gotta be a little bit more precise than that. Whew, okay. You know what? Investing in an infinite stash of arrows ain't a bad idea. Speaking of infinite stash of arrows... Wait, are these pillars persistent? No. No, they ain't. Okay. Do we go through the maelstrom of heck? Nah. I'm good. Uh-oh, okay. Okay. Hang on, fellas. Hang on, fellas! Whoa! Ow! Okay. Alright, yeah. No, yeah, no, yeah. Having infinitely more power than them actually serves in my favor. Starting to kind of wish that my SS Flask did a bit more, though. Alright, let's explore this away and avoid the path of pain for a second. This is also a path of pain. I think everywhere is a path of pain here, but this is the path of least resistance. A rusted coin. Okay, I can sell that. That's an elevator. Where to, I wonder? Okay. That's a dragon. Joy of joys. Do I have to fight you already? No? Good. Because I've already had to deal with too much bullshit as it is. Oof. Now I want to be you guys. Okay. Got a bad feeling about this. I got a bad feeling about this. See, Mr. Bones got to use his one-time airstrike. Is that what that was? Well, wasn't he helpful? Hang on, I see a shiny over here. Ooh, shiny. I am definitely not above the whole jingling keys meta. I actually am. Don't lump me in with with that crowd. I get the appeal, but at the same time, like, come on. There is trash anime you could be watching instead of that. Like me. I have very bad taste in anime, but when I start one, I cannot stop until I finish the series. New area. Okay. It's locked. I need a bonfire somewhere, man. Okay. That's usually a good sign or a bad sign? If this traps me in here, I have to deal with more, so I'm going to find a bonfire first. Oh, that's a one-way trip. Great. These aren't players. That's phantoms. And they don't... Oh, I see the gimmick. There we go. Okay, now we're on a level playing field. How's about a handshake, fellas? Okay, not a fan of handshakes. Yeah. Okay, yeah, not a fan of handshakes. Best worst guilty pleasure anime? That's a great question. That's a great question, honestly. I have watched a lot of anime. What is the first one that comes to mind when I think of guilty pleasure? Ooh, great question. Like, I'm trying to think of the one that I enjoyed watching, but I know I would be remiss to say it's a good anime. Probably... No. I don't really have guilty pleasure animes. Like, I have no series on hand. I've just kind of been burning through them with my Hulu subscription, which tells you a lot about my lack of good anime taste. But realistically speaking, if there was one anime I would go back and watch. Let's reword that question. If it was one anime I would go back and watch as a guilty pleasure. Okay, it's not a bad anime, but DOVA is one I've been wanting to go back to. But worst guilty pleasure? Probably has to go to Yu-Gi-Oh! I would totally rewatch that. It's not a fantastic series by any margin, but it's definitely a classic. I just have terrible luck in selecting anime. And because of my nature... Oh, that's a lot of souls gone. Because of my nature, I tend to finish really bad anime. Like, what was it? So many bad isekai anime I've sat through just because I want to see it to the end. And they're still uncompleted, and that's when I finally say, I give up! I give up! I don't want to watch this anymore. Like, what was it? I don't want to say it's a bad anime, but it's definitely like just more isekai slop. Fureta. I forget what like the surname was, but Fureta was an isekai anime about a bunch of school kids getting pressed into service as heroes of the kingdom, even though like there's some shady shit going on with the clergy there. It's a male power fantasy anime. It's just straight up a male power fantasy anime, and I dislike a lot of aspects of it, but damn, was that guy cool with his gun. And they actually made him reload, which I liked, but everything else about it, I could do without. I'm not a big fan of fan service, no matter who it's intended for. But I will say, I mostly just wish I had better recommendations for anime. I know I've got to watch Gundam. I don't have many friends who are... I have a lot of friends who are into anime, but I never ask anybody for their recommendations. Franky says watch Gundam. I'm sure Twyla seconded that. Phantom recommended an anime and was like, oh, by the way, it's full of disturbing stuff. Like, cool, okay, when I'm able to drink beer again, I'll consider it. But right now, I just kind of go off of whatever looks nice on Hulu. Like, right now, the series I'm going through. Depending on your taste, some Gundam series might be better than others. Really? That's intriguing. Still a shit ton of health gone. Okay. Alright, 8th MS team is like Vietnam and Gundam. I do wish there was less plot armor. Oof. I feel that. I feel that. Plot armor does get in the way of a lot of things. Like, true, you do want to see your guys not die. But at the same time, if there is no consequence for foolish actions... I can't talk about which anime does that well, because that would be spoilers. But I do know one anime in particular that handles character death very well. Tap. Some people need to... Yeah, exactly. You feel like they're setting up for a good plot points, good character growth, and they just avoid it. That was supposed to be a backstab, but we'll take that. Ow. I don't know. Especially in a Vietnam setting? Damn. Okay. Yeah, I do need to get through... I do need to start on Gundam. Like, I've got some recommendations on how to start on it. I just need to see what my avenues are to watch it. Oh! But I have watched a lot of good anime. Like, Gurren Lagann, definitely one of my top 5 now. What is it? BNA, I still need to finish that. Although, watching stuff on Netflix is pain. Yo, you gave me your back! Sweet! Thanks, homie. Yeah, Gundam is iconic. Like, there are people who enjoy... Like, legit. There are people who draw mecha and those who do not draw mecha. And those who do draw mecha are usually Gundam fans. Which tells you a lot about the dedication of that fan base. Alright. Line it up. And suffer. Become one with the pincushion. G Gundam is incredibly stupid and silly. The WWE of Gundam series is a great selling point for me. I do love me my wrestling. Except the plot. Legitimately, the worst part about wrestling today is the plot. Like the side stories, more or less. Okay. Like every time I've tuned in to Wrestling Live, because we do borrow a Netflix subscription or pay for one, I forget. I do get to watch back those VODs of the live events. And every time I see the storylines, it's so boring. Like I don't feel anything. Maybe it's just because I have not watched wrestling in a long time and I'm out of the loop. But I just do not feel anything about these characters that they've built. So for G Gundam, the Gundams are basically in a tournament of each country, and the American Gundam has a football helmet, 2 revolvers, and boxing gloves. Damn. Okay, that does sound silly. Reminds me of, what was it, Ultimate Knockout? Just how ridiculous the caricatures of each fighting style were. Oh, joy, now I have to deal with you shitheads. 1. 2. It was cut from the same anime, but Australia's Gundam was a kangaroo piloted by a kangaroo. Now that's just good representation right there. No, I'm sure that's insensitive in some circles. Okay. Alright, so that one-way trip was a problem. I'm gonna see what happens if I walk in here. Soul of a great hero and a dragon charm, okay. That's another not one-way trip. I was sorely mistaken. Oh, are you joking me? I don't want to know what your deal is, but man, I am not here for it. Of course backstabs mean my poison gauge goes up. Why wouldn't it? Oh, and there's an archer right friggin' there. Cool. Shut up. Okay. That backstab did not work out. Oh! Okay, I'm about to get poisoned. I'd rather not. These guys reek of the bog, and I, as a bog beat, do not want to go back there. Tap, tap. Jump away! Whew, okay. Alright. That was a lot easier than the dual-wielding maniacs. Sanctum Mace is maybe one of the worst set weapons in history. I have to stream on while I play Minecraft, and I keep... I have to stream on while I play Minecraft, and I keep sticking Dark Souls for mobs! So sorry about that. Unfortunately for you, I'm somewhat of an impressionist. Okay. The maces they use poison you anytime you swing them. Swing. Alright. Alright, why... I mean, I guess it's a cursed weapon. It makes sense. A little bit. Alright, can I ride this thing up? Hello! That did not go as far as I planned. Good day! I wonder if I can still... No. No. If you can't walk through it, you can't fit through it. So says Miyazaki. Exactly. That is a certified fatty moment in Dark Souls history. Okay, so this way is a narrow path that's going to be full of lancers. Calling it right now. Try jumping. Thank you, dear messenger. Alright. I'm very concerned about this. Repair powder. Oh no. Alright. I don't want to deal with whatever's down that way, so... Projectile required ahead. Ah! Good thing I stacked up on 992 arrows. Oh god, you know what? This reminds me of, like, what is it, the cat lady? One of the traps is about her putting her arm in somewhere and, it becomes detached for some reason. Don't worry about it. Please let this be a bonfire. Oh, it's an ambush! Great! Jump. Backstab. Yo, who doesn't love labyrinthian mazes in their third-person action games? Whoop! Right. Alright, so I almost died there, but I didn't, so we can definitely say that I did not run into the spikes there, right guys? Yeah, totally. Ah, that's where the trap is. Alright, that sucked. So I'm gonna use it on you! So sorry. Thank you for playing. Whew, okay. There are two chests in front of you. One of them tells truths, and one of them tells lies. Both of them might be mimics. But I don't want to chance that. They could also be poisoned. Switch required ahead. Okay. Alright. When in doubt, do the opposite of what the game devs expect you to do. Which is trust the left chest, and then open the right chest and die anyway. Okay, well, what do you know? Damn, a lot of good stuff around here. Alright, so we can't get through here, unfortunately. We're gonna have to find a different way through. And not activate the spikes. Okay. I admit, I do kind of miss having, like... Oh god, you know what is getting triggered here? Aside from all the spikes and traps? I don't know how to tell you this, but I do actually have claustrophobia. This enclosed space is not helping me much. Try up. Aha! Messengers, you have saved the day, and in fact, I'm going to rate that one up. Thank you. That sounded like it opened the door on the other side. Whoop! No! Okay, that time we can say I ran into the spikes. You are free to laugh. I got too excited thinking about the open door. And the run back of the century! God help me. That looks like a shortcut, and I know it isn't. Alright, I'm too lazy to swap back to my big blade, so let's see what we can do with this. Probably not a lot, honestly. I probably shouldn't. Ooh. Hello, Aiden. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh. Still hurt. Now you don't get to heal. Oh, there goes 18,000 souls. Oh, don't worry. We've tapped the blue pillars. We know where they lead us. We have just gotten kicked out of the dragon's sanctum. Finding bonfires is now key, I realize. Oh, boy. What do you want to bet it's in the dual blade wielder's room? Wow, this run back is atrocious. I should try to find some bonfires. Alright. The more we kill, the less we have to deal with. However, the more we die, the more we have to deal with. Thank you for not getting in the swing. For I am the king of swing. Ouch! Swing. Thank you very much. No, wait, he wasn't a king of swing. He was kind of the king of pop, wasn't he? Okay. Now we deal with the archers once more, but with feeling, maturity, grace. I just want you dead. This is not a business transaction. This is your demise. Good day, good sir. King of Pop is Michael Jackson, right? King of Rock is Elvis Presley. Okay, I knew King of Pop was Michael Jackson. I did not know that King of Rock went to Elvis Presley. King of Rock and Roll, probably more like. Okay, I feel like that's a safer drop. Yes. There we go. There we go. We are optimizing. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. Hello, friend. How do you do? Would you like to meet our Lord and Savior, Mr. Two-Handed Weapons? If I actually remembered to two-hand and strike. Ow. Okay, one less Estus Flask. Yippee. At least these guys are a lot less scary now that I know that I can backstab them easy. If they would actually get backstabbed. Whew. I don't know how that traveled through your shield, but I'll take it. Come on, punk. Come on, punk. Any day, any day, any day. Please don't! Good try. But those archers I use to lift to block the arrows. Okay, now, do I ignore Mr. Poison? No, he has to die every time we see him. He has to die. He is scum of the earth character design, and I dislike him greatly. If my aim weren't absolute garbage, this would be over already. Sir, please, stop defying the laws of physics with your hitbox. There. Why give me an FPS-centric character when I'm not an FPS player here? I'm but a simple man with simple swords made of iron and God knows what else. I'm glad I heard that. I'm so glad I heard that. Oh my god. Oi! Alright. Maybe it is high time I start looking for bonfires. Yeah, but according to Mole Man, it does in fact poison me over time. Die! Whew. Alright. I am actually going to explore a little bit more. I feel like going up instead of into the Sanctum. Which you swing, but yes, still good. It's a massive trade-off, man. Okay, that's an ambush. So I'm gonna go up this way. And see what those fancy pillars do. Oh, you're alive, right. Change that. Ow! No. I have 2 arrows coming towards me. There we go. Tap. And you're not a fan of me at the moment, are you? And big swing! Whew, okay. My bonk build is actually working finally. I'm happy about this. I'm very happy about this. The lifts will reveal the fire that you seek. Well, that's bodes well. I have a feeling it's the one that's harder to get on. If I just get it right. Oh my god. That lifts me up. Okay. Bad news bears. Oh, I see it. I see it. That's unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna take a last life gem here. Ow. And then deal with this son of a gun so I can get over there. Curse you. Foul beast. Die. This planet no longer needs you. Be consumed by my arrows of justice, foul beast. I don't know why I decided to go full Belmont for that. Okay. There we go. And now I can take the gravy train all the way to the mashed potatoes. Ah, sweet bliss. If I don't muck up the jump, that is. That's cruel, I'm not gonna lie. There were multiple opportunities to screw that up. But we have a bonfire at least. Yippee. We have half the run back removed. And they are persistent. Excellent. How do we get down, though? Oh dear, how do we get down? Miyazaki? Hello? Miyazaki? How do I get down from here now that I've gotten up? Hello? Oh dear, I don't think he can hear me. I think he's laughing. I think he's secretly laughing at me. Tally-ho? Oh, thank God. That was really, really, really dangerous. Thunder Quartz Ring. Ooh. Okay, what do these do? Ah! Somebody's shooting at me. Oh, okay. Whoa, wrong button there, Ricky. Got a bad feeling. Wait, those are the ones that activate these towers, aren't they? I'm gonna keep those up then. Alternatively, they could be really good assets. I'm not sure. I don't care. I found my way down. Hello! Goodbye! Oh, you have a friend! Hello, good sir! Ow! Oh, I was not two-handing that. Let me give you a better handshake than that. Goodbye! Whew, okay. Ow. But at least I have one right on the edge of tomorrow. Well, at least I found a bonfire. So I'm gonna move on to the Dragon Sanctum once more. You boys! And good night. Oh, that did not work in my favor. There we go. Off to bedtime to you. For you. Not to you, for you. Okay. I want a rematch with those suckers with the cool looking swords in their hands. So I think I will do it with my sword and shield and pray I can actually block some of that. Not parry, but block. Where's my rose shield? There's my rose shield. I do pray that the inventory system is better in DS3 whenever I get around to that. Alright. He's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. Now he's dead. Now he's dead. This is my sneaking song. Is it my blade goes into your back? Stay down. Okay. Significantly easier the second time around. So what are my goodies to behold? Suspicious looking chest, but it's made of stone. And it's good! Destructive great arrow. Terrifying. This one has a Katarina helm. Ooh. ¿Por qué Katarina? Onion Bro! He's back from the dead! I knew I recognized that name. Aw, good to see you, Onion Bro. A soul vessel? What? Oh, wait, no. Soul vessels in this game are ways to respect, yeah. Onion Bro, let's go! We at least found his helmet. I don't know what else is what's become of the rest of him, though. Like I said, a brave man lives many years, but a cowardly man lives 100, and boy did he live a long time. I wonder what happened to the poor fellow. Yes, the Onion Knight. Ah, good times. Hello there. I remember it distinctly. Sheesh. Okay. And now we re-equip our danger zone technique and move on through into the rest of the baddies. He has a piece in the hole in Majula or in the gutter. I don't remember which. Probably the gutter, because I feel like I looked through the Majula pit extensively. Okay. Deal with you. This is an alternate path. Okay. Ow! God! Whew! Suffer thine fate of being so slow. Bro, you're throwing skulls at me? Come on, that's not cool. That's really, really insensitive of you to do. Don't eat me. Oh, thank God. Oh, it's even worse. Was it worth it? Ah, no. Alright, let's deal with that dark magician. Girl? Question mark? Indeed. Goodbye. Oh, that was poorly timed. Ow. Okay, you still hit like a truck. Good to know. Alright, this time, Ricky, remember, there are spikes on the ground that are willing to kill you. Take your lunch money. Of which they already have. So please, don't let it happen again. Okay. This time... Do I feel like exploring that? Do I feel dumb enough to stop by in a hole that I probably don't have any business being in? Yeah. Alright. I failed the challenge. What now? Oh, bugs! Joy of joys, bugs. Bug ahead and then jumping. Oh. Oh no. I see a spectral warrior over there. I'm not dealing with that. I'm gonna deal with the bugs first. Oh, this was a terrible idea, actually. This was a terrible bad, actually awful idea. Ugh! Ricky, in the history of bad ideas, this is gonna go down as the worst. But at least there's loot here. Alright. Nope, not gonna let you strike me. Ugh, foul vermin! You disgust me. Alright, let's just... Oh, joy. Dung pies. That's exactly what every adventurer wants to see in their loot boxes. Whew. Okay. I'm alive now. Poison throwing knives. Excellente. That thing's behind me. Please tell me there's no bug queen around here. Ooh, okay. Not trapped this time. Flynn's ring. I mean, I'm already stocked up on good stuff here, but let's just see in case. Flynn's ring. Southern Ritual Band. Flynn's ring. Lowers equipment load and increasing... Lowering equipment load and increasing physical attack. Wow! Royal Soldier's Ring. Is it better? Not by much. It would, unfortunately, reduce me... Increase physical damage, though. That's pretty damn good. Increasing physical attack. So how much am I doing right now? 227 plus 227, okay. And then take back the Chloranthy ring. 226, not by much. Ugh, not by much. Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good, homie. Got any repair powder? Oh, a little bit here and there. I don't think by much, though, but I should probably equip it if we're going to deal with more of those bugs. Just in case. Also, what is my... Yeah, everything is looking okay. Oh, dear. Ah, we're back here. Okay. So, I could go back and deal with that phantom. Or I could move on and see what's behind that locked door. And not jump onto the spikes. No, bro. No, bro. No, no, no. You got some BO. Get you a DO. Durant. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all night for the slam poetry session. Okay. Pull you back here. It's miraculously not spiked. Impressive, good sir. Here's your backstab for your problems. Here's your backstab for your troubles. That's what I meant to say. Don't you dare, Ricky. You've gotten here. You've earned this place. Now, please. What is this? Puzzling stone sword. Puzzling stone sword. What? Mastodon Greatsword, Puzzling Stone Sword. Show end of info. A sword with a segmented blade. When swung, its segments separate, and the sword strikes in a whipping slash. Oh, hold on. I kind of want to see this. Oh, so, okay, so it's... Oh. Oh ho. Curious. Very curious. It kind of feels like what I've seen from... what's it called? Bloodborne. The whip cane. Except this is a slashing and a whip. Interesting. I've never played Bloodborne, but I've heard that one is a favorite. Okay, don't step on this trap. Don't step on the trap. Don't step on the trap. Don't step on the trap. Let's make sure everything is A-okay here. Okay. Phew. Alright. Right. Right, he says. What you mean? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Don't forget. If I need hints, I will ask him. But, okay, so that button's depressed. The hole in the wall button is depressed. I'm not depressed, thankfully. So I guess that means I have to go fight the Spectral Swordsman. And this was just a loot room. Yeah. Probably the case. Yep, that's definitely the case. Alright. Oop, I pushed it. It's fine. I was coming up. Let's go ahead and head into the hole and deal with that Spectral Swordsman. Don't. Your vision is based on movement. You move a lot, then they'll see you. Oh, for God's sake. What do I even do here? Ow! Well, that didn't remove the spikes, unfortunately. Oh, skeletons. You poor skeletons, you. Turn into pincushions against your will. Let's see if I can't find the sepulchers. Whoa! Okay, maybe you're down here then. Oh, you're not down here. Nope. No, sir. Man, why do you get collision and I don't? Okay, let's try up instead. Where does this take us? Does this take us to their coffins? Hello, my darling. Goodbye, my darling. Okay, that's not a makeable jump. Ooh, okay. She does not die so well. Goodbye! Oh, you got... Okay, alright, I respect it. I respect it. Punching back from the dead. See what that does. Come to seek solace here from Movie Nights. Well, welcome in, B. Hope Movie Night is going okay. Oh, dearie me! Jump. Alright. One of you is visible again. Ow, ow, ow! At least they don't cause bleed, question mark? Oh, but they do hit a lot. Oh. It has a dentist seat in it? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you for noping out of that one. That scares me just thinking about it. How is it fair that they can hit you when you're not visible? They have totems attached to their life essences. So if I find those totems and destroy them, then I can hit them. That's their bullshit reasoning. Okay, I forget. How did I get down from here? Bro, are those moonlight butterfly wings? That's a whole moonlight butterfly outfit. Damn! Okay. Okay, Miyazaki, I see your fashion sense. Ow. Alright. See if we can sneak by. No, we can't. I hate you and your ability to get a hit off before I can kill you. A hole, you say? Well, hell, I am not one to say no to a hole such as that. Especially when it behooves me to sneak attack. But I'd rather not. Where the heck am I? Oh, geez, I'm back here? Okay, cool. Hi! I missed! This is a sneak attack! Oh! Take a note, everybody. That is exactly how you sneak attack somebody. You scream at them, say their name, ask them to fill out a form before you kill them because you are a contract killer, and then sneak attack. Hi, Ricky. How goes the descent? Hello, K-Queen. It's going, question mark. Honestly, I don't know if I'm making good progress or not, because I keep getting kicked out of the Dragon Sanctum dealing with those spectral guardians. I think I'm doing okay. But it remains to be seen whether or not I actually survive this one with my sanity intact. Oh, this one sucks. This bridge sucks. Like a vacuum cleaner. Like a vacuum cleaner. And now that I've cleaned their clocks, I can move on. Okie doke. Do I want to take the free souls? Yeah, why not? Alright. Here comes sneak attack. Is that enough to kill, though? Oh shit, it is. Free souls, let's go. Then the dance! Hello, skeleton! How are you doing tonight? Welcome on in, folks from Ven. For those who may not know me, I am the suffering skeleton that you see before you, aka Ricky T. Bones. How you doing, y'all? What were you up to, Ven? I don't personally know because I don't have the fancy stuff. But how you doing? It's been a while, skeleton. We are suffering here in DLC 1 of Dark Souls 2. Folks, if you do need to raid and run, that includes you, Ven, because I don't know how long you've been streaming. Hey, you're perfectly okay too, but thanks for checking me out along with Ven's recommendation. Ow! Ow! Oh, you're just a barrel of fun. Ugh. Playing Resident Evil 5 with a friend. Ooh, nice. Very nice, Ven. Love to see it. I've owned Resi 5 for the longest time, but I don't know how many. I don't know if any of my friends have it to play it. I know it's a cheesy game, so I'm sure it was a good time, if very difficult. I haven't beat the last boss yet because of this DLC. The boss does double damage to weapons when you hit them. Oh, god damn it. That's the entire shtick of this place? Weapon decay? Oh, that's... No, that's not fun. I have to pack a bunch of weapons, then I have to go back. We did get burned out by a boss though, so we kind of ended early. Okay, yeah. No, yeah, Capcom and bosses, rage goes hand in hand with that sentiment. Yeah, I can understand that. Ugh. Okay, this was the safe way forward. All right, I'm curious now. Was this? Yes, it is the ones I'm thinking of. Okay, those are gonna reset, and I'm gonna lose that positioning if I do that. Okay. Tap tap. Yeah. Yeah, older games have some frustrating bosses that expect you to figure out the cheese strats for them. So I can understand that, especially with Capcom games. I'm not double-handing, but the game gave me that free hit anyway. Alright. Bullshit comes and bullshit goes, but wherever you go, there's always bullshit. Oh yeah, before I forget, sorry, I was in the middle of fights and all that. Folks, Ven the Dance is a skeleton I'm not following? Gosh darn it! Ah, sorry, Ven. Anyway, Ven the Dance is a fabulous skeleton who plays anything and everything they wish. You should definitely check him out. Double rapier piercing. Intriguing. I'm not a good enough Dex Fiend to do that. I wish parrying was a good mechanic in this game. Even with the parrying dagger in my hand, it's just such weird timing. Okay. Back to it. I'm not getting that health back anytime soon, so I should probably pop one of these. Ooh, almost applied some repair powder by accident. And moving on with the free souls in our path. This kind of a cap. Would you get hit stun, please? Ow. Oh, your friend figured that one out. Okay, cool. Do we still get a back scratch? Good night, Gracie. Okay, I do gotta check my phone real quick, see what that was. Just my weather app. Yippee. More rain means less heat. Ooh, man, that is one on my to-do list at some point. I really do want to play Night Rain. I can't run it on this PC, I'm sure. But, damn, that'd be a good investment if I ever got a console. Okay, what is this? Oh. Alright, let's see. I'm going to take another sip, just in case. Slice and dice. Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Is there stairs I don't know about? It probably is. Oh, I didn't see that trap. Okay, then. Alright, you send out those ghastly orbs. Ow! Ooh! Ah! Alright. Oh, and I got poisoned. That's great. Ow. Alright, take a sip. I probably should... Oh! You son of a snake. I probably should equip some poison healing material. Because that is getting annoying to deal with. I did grab my souls, right? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I did. Alright, so it's not a full loss. But I did lose a bunch of Estus flasks. Oh, I just realized we're on ad break. Whoops! I need to take 5. I got a little too lost in the sauce there. Okay. Please tell me he's not going to try and come down and dunk on me. That's the last thing this skeleton needs. Forgot about the ads. Yeah. Anyway. Whew. Oh shit, that's right. I did want to mention this. Actually with photos, but I did not download them in time. Hang on. Well, I'll tell you this verbally because I would interrupt all the stuff with some random photos. I should have talked about it at the beginning. But I got to go to a pop-up market that happens every once in a while. It's hosted at a local area, and there's always goth stuff, trading cards, and video games. And your boy managed to score Tekken, the original Tekken, for the PlayStation 1. And you bet your sweet spinal cord that we are going to absolutely check that out. I did play a little bit of it just to make sure it worked. It's got a little scuff around the edges. Some things don't play exactly right. Like the opening video does not play correctly, but it functions. And you're not gonna believe this, but I can still Korean backdash on a PS1 D-pad. I don't know why, but I don't think it was made for analog sticks. And whenever I try to enable analog sticks, it just doesn't work. So I think it's D-pad only. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to try and figure out what the combos are in the OG. Thank you, B. Thank you. I hydrated. I'll do one more just for the sake of it. Alright, a stretch break. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back, Twitch detectives. I gotta get used to saying that. Whenever I refer to the good folks of Twitch and YouTube, collectively. Still gonna address you by name. Brother, you ain't old. Trust me. As somebody who is much older than that, I assure you, and I'm not gonna enjoy this birthday coming up, I assure you that's not old. When your joints creak and you need to see a doctor regularly, that's when you're old. Right now, we're past the prime, but we're definitely mature enough to make better decisions about our lives. But regardless, exactly, I'm not that old. I'm just verging on 10 years before I'm over the hill, and that scares me. Could be old as Doug. Hey! Hey! I'm not gonna let you slander him like that. Anyway. Look, Doug is a good sensei. I will not slight my sensei by calling him old. Whatever his age may be, the man is lovable and an absolute legend. I appreciate every day I know him. Okay, so now we know that the statues are all the way over frickin' at the end of this tunnel. Ow! There, one's dead. Oi! Do the hustle. Do the hustle. Oh, come on. Right here? Right now? Well, gee, Archibald Finn, I hope you have a good time slaughtering somebody who can't fight against half the enemies in here. Wait. Where is... I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way is what I'm doing. Or am I going the right way? I'm going the wrong way is what I'm doing. Whoopsie! Oh no! Juke him, juke him, juke him! Juke him, book him! Ow. Oh dear. Okay, where is the statues? They're down here, right. Nope. Well, Invader, enjoy the free souls whenever you get here. Whoa. Where is anything? Hello, that's loot. I think I'm going the wrong way. But going the wrong way is away from the enemy, so, you know, I'd like to call this the right way. Ah, shit. Okay. I don't understand. Alright, you want to play this? Okay, that's gotta be an NPC. Or it could be a player. I don't know. Yeah, that's a player. Well played, good sir. Well played. I think that might have been an NPC, but I'm not sure. PvP bowing is not always the case, because I feel like NPCs in the past have PvP bowed before me. Anyway, that sucked. That was not a choice encounter I would have wished on anyone. But, regardless, if it was a player, they got their bounty. Ow. Ooh. NPC invaders do not bow. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. Excellent skill. And yeah, NPCs don't always go for the backstab either. Damn you and your ability to dodge my slammajamas. Get backstabbed. Get going. Get going, Ricky. And down. Oy. All right. Yeah, I still don't know how to PvP. I'm gonna be real. I know there's probably some trick that I'm not using, but I'm too used to fighting stuff like this, where it's so understandable to how to fight them. Players in Dark Souls 2, I still don't get. Then again, I was never a fan of PvP to begin with. I think I'm gotta be like... I've gotta be at least 2 and 5 at this point in terms of PvP battles. Anything more, I would have to really consider doing PvP builds. Yeah, unfortunately, Dark Souls does not like to let you get away with not PvPing. Dark Souls 2 specifically. Overhead! Thought about it to get a ranking item for a covenant. Yeah, the PvP covenants. I'm thinking about it, and honestly, I think I just should have taken that fight a little bit more seriously. If I really wanted to win it. But that was a very good build. Backstab, arrows, willing to wait out my heavy movements. Yeah, I'm just not good at PvP. Okay. I preemptively did it, and I paid for it. Alright. Come around. And I missed. Stupid Ricky with his big buster blades managed to miss. Okay. Let's see if we can't find those totems again. Okay. This is still the wrong way, isn't it? This is still the wrong way, yes. Whatever, there's a boss at the end of this hall. We may as well fight it. Come the frig on! This is not what I want to be doing. Are you serious? Alright. Yeah, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Alright. Yay. You wanted that fight? That hurts. That hurts a lot. Ugh. Man. 2 phantoms in a row. What's that? What's that kind of luck? Fog is not the boss, but an area. Okay, grand. Oh, there goes so many souls. Oh. When I started the raid, I saw this preview and I thought, wow, his mom lets him have 2 swords? Yeah, I have a weird build going, Ven. My entire idea is just have very big swords and be able to roll out of everything. It doesn't work all the time, as you can see. As I do roll into things sometimes. The Jester was an NPC. Yeah, that's what it felt like. Nobody in their right mind dual wields fire like that. I kind of figured that was going to be an NPC. And if you do dual wield fire, damn. You are crazy. I do respect people who are willing to go full caster builds, though. I don't think I would ever try it. If that's an NPC invader, then he's just waiting for me. Great. I think my brain might not be on right now. I have to wonder if there's any cognitive function in there at the moment. I don't know what my strategy was for that fight, but it certainly wasn't a good one. If I do that, if I do that one more time, guys, if I just brain deadly walk into my own demise like that again, I think that might be a cry for help from my own mental fortitude. Whew. I think the monkey stopped banging the cymbals. That's what it feels like for sure. It just turned off. It turned off as I was looking at 2 spearmen. Like I was talking to a brick wall, and then the brick wall stabbed me out of nowhere. That was dumb. That was really dumb. And I feel like I may take this DLC at its face and just start grinding so that none of these guys get in our way. But at the same time, like, what's the point of doing that if you're just gonna keep losing souls of again and again and again? Okay, break that. Take a sip of the Sunny D, unleash the power of the sun, sun be praised, and we move on with our lives. Oh, this DLC really just throw hands like the Dickens. You have 1 HP! Absolute nonsense. Why couldn't you just died like this fell over here? Oh joy, more repair powder to use later. If there's one thing Mr. Bones learned, it's that I did not lie about those bonfires. No sirree, you did not. Ugh, God, you did not. This one is cruel, unusual, and should be banned in every state, county, and country. I am already not a fan of whatever this dungeon has to offer. Okay. Another chug of the golden stuff, and we move on. Oh no. I'm starting to have the full Dark Souls experience, and I'm not sure I like it. Okay. Ow. Ow! There, he dies. Finally. Oh, that's right. That's where I'm going wrong. I need to go up. Yeah, that's my mistake. I need to go upwards in order to make those guys corporeal. Nope! Was it up these stairs again? No, maybe? Up the stairs? Oh, this doesn't feel right. Nope. Nope, I went the exact back opposite way. Nice. Whoa! Okay, yeah, no, I went in the circle. Gotcha. Okay, back down and around through the spiky nature of these traps. Other side. Up the stairs. Away from the spectral beings. These are ladders, by the way, not stairs. Escalera, whatever you want to call them. Okay, those stairs lead wrapping around, which means... Ooh, there's a chest there, but do I risk it? Are they still after me? They are after you, Rick. You have to ask. And that's also a one-way trip. We aren't dealing with one-way trips at the moment. We're trying to break all the statues in this room. That one. So you die. Damn you and your 1 HP in a dream. Oh! Okay. And the last statue is over that way. Bro, nice. Gotta respect you for the dual crossbows. Nothing else past that, though. Finally, those things are now no longer ghosties. Eternal Sanctum key. Sanctum Knight helm? I wonder if that's to that door we saw locked earlier. Oh, there's another one. Hold it. Almost missed the last statue. And your statue of limitations has been... What do you say about the statue of limitations? Thank you for lurking, Todd on Zero. Welcome on in, welcome on in. Anyway. Let's go deal with this. Okay, okay. Statue of limitations has been broken! Sure, let's go with that. Oh, they're after me. Oh! Ow! Who broke that chest? I did. And I'm proud of it. Anyway, is there anything in here? Lloyd's Talisman. Joy. Utter, complete joy. I was so confused about the crossbow in the chest. So was I! I was just the one who decided to act first. Bloodbite ring. I've got all I need right now, but let's see. Flynn's ring, sorcery clutch ring, sun seal, guardian seal, ring of the dead, ring of restoration. Bloodbite ring. Increases bleeding resistance. Bleeding has not been a problem unless... Ow! Yo! green machine! See, I can tell you're green now because you're corporeal. Anyway. Skeleton! Oh, why do you only have a torch? Ow! Cool. Okay, there's no way to get rid of these, huh? That's real nice, Miyazaki. That's real nice. Whew. Oh, why is there a specter in front of this? Okay, it's not trapped. That's good. Whew. And a dragon stone. That's a key item. So I'm gonna see if there's another bonfire back here first. I might not be able to get back right now. Yeah, no. Because I would love to avoid the fellas on the bridge. I would pay dearly to not see their faces again. What do you mean gamers don't look up? I got a bad feeling about what that means. God damn it, I see it. You're absolutely right. Gamers never do look up. Thanks for the subtle hint, Mole Man. It's a law of nature at this point. Unless there's yellow paint pointing at it, gamers do not look up. No. Human effigy. Holy water urn. Twinkling titanites. And a door that can't move. Wait. Uh-huh. Mayhaps this may be an opportunity for an archery shot befitting of a Robin Hood such as myself. Nope, that's not the case. Unless... Ho-ho! We have it! And he lines it up. Ah, that might not have worked in my favor. Okay. And now we see if we have an angle on this side of things. Yes, we do. We do. We absolutely do. Ah, don't you just love having objective-based arrows? Not the kind that get you anywhere. The kind that gets you anywhere. Like these. And whoop. There we go. Now just don't touch it again, Ricky. Because there's a magnificent box of treasure right here. Don't waste this opportunity. And don't be trapped, please. I roll a natural 20 on my sleight of hand. And voila! Denial. Yeah, that's what this entire experience feels like. Thanks, Miyazaki. Okay. What is denial? Aside from a place in Egypt. Scraps of life. Dark Orb dead again. Recollection. Denial. An ancient miracle ode to the Cardinal of Shulva. Challenge fate one time when HP reaches 0. Oh. It's a what's the word I'm looking for? Death Watch. Interesting. Death Ward. Death Ward is the word I'm looking for. Cool. Alright. So I think we've explored everything we can. So now what we're going to do is not go down that way. Go up this way. And make our way back around to see if we can unlock that door we saw back there with the Eternal Key. Because if that's a bonfire, I want it. I want so badly to be away from those bridge individuals. Okay, back through this Labyrinthian. Super popular in DS3, but I can't say I've ever seen anyone use it in DS2. Shiitake mushrooms. It's not this way. Alright. There's no way back. No way home. Yep. Heyo, fellow greatsword user. No, it was wishful thinking at best. Maybe on the next death loop we can check it out. Alright, there is some loot I left over here. No, there isn't. I did not leave that over there. Wait. Yep. Shoot. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We'll just move on with our lives. Tap. Could I please have my backstab, good game designer? I crave it at this point, please. Give me my backstab. Oh, dearie me. There's a whole lot of hurt waiting for me down there. I feel like I should at least try to bamf back and see what happens. I was watching a guy that only spoke German, but he said, "Give me the backstab," and I felt that. It's a universal problem, man. It's a universal problem. Okay. You know what? Stab, stab. Stab, 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 stab. I am a Dex Fiend, fear me. Stab, 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 stab. Your poise is broken, stab. Fight me, you fool. No, 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 no. Now I see why Dex Fiends are favored in the PvP strats. Yippee. Oh, there's water down here. You didn't, Miyazaki. You didn't bring me back here, did you? Please, God, no. What in the name of that friend-shaped friend is that, friend? Could I... Could I... Please, 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 please have a bonfire, Miyazaki. Oh, dear. Friend waiting for friendship, indeed. The same. Alright, why are you all dead here? Oh, it's all the magicians in a row. Whoops. Okay, no, there is a great sword user. He did fall. Toothy and his brothers. And his orchestra. Clearly. Alright. I'm gonna wager, and I'm gonna wager nothing on this because I know it to be true, that these fellas all have serious damage reduction. You know what? It could have been worse. Ah! Okay, they're Yoshi friends. Gotcha. Ow. They are Yoshis. Great. Awesome. I love Yoshi. Yoshi's my friend. These guys... Their vision is based on the fact that they can hear me in the water. And they got a hitbox! Yeah, the dragon butts of DS1, no kidding. I didn't mind fighting those guys, but when they gang up on you, oh god, it gets bad. So I can only imagine the same thing happens here. Another human effigy. I'm already running out of Estus fast, and there's 3 more of them in here. Wait, is that? There's no way. Don't tell me. Miyazaki. What the fuck is a bonfire doing here? What the genuine fuck is a bonfire doing here? This is the worst bonfire in the game. This is officially the worst bonfire in the game. I feel in no way, shape, or form safe being here at this bonfire. But at least you gave me more health to work with. So far? Miyazaki can only top himself from here on out then, according to you. That's a command grab. I don't even have to ask. He combos. Dear God, he combos. At least he doesn't come down with a splat. Okay, I'm not gonna eliminate all of these guys. I'm just gonna try and get through them. But if I piss one off, I'm bringing it over to a corner. Like that. Oh! Ow! Alright, Steppies was not on my to-do list today, but you know what? Here we are. Okay, two of the big dogs down. They are cute in a way. I could definitely see this being a marketable plushie. Somebody's got to have made one of these into a plushie, right? They're cute. They have no eyes. They're innocent looking. They are ready to tear you apart with their big, beautiful mandibles. What's not to love? They're like those blind dogs from Lethal Company. I do feel kind of bad for ruining their lives, though. A little bit. Anyway, I'll take a bonfire down here over dealing with those guys on the bridge again any day. That's my rhetoric with that. This is progress. This is further into the Dragon's Sanctum, and I'm happy about that. I see shiny, I must have shiny. I see shiny, I must have shiny. I see shiny, I must have shiny. Hopefully not a fight. Soul of a great hero. God damn, what a credit card find. Okay, they didn't notice me. Skulking about. They just can't see me. On account of my stellar invisibility. Okay, that is not a shiny. That is a water shelf, and that is also a light. Do not be fooled, Ricky. A door and a staircase. What's... Ah... I will ask, do I want to use the Dragon Stone? Because I'm not sure if it's a consumable item or a key item. I probably should, though. Because it feels like there was only one Dragon Stone, and it fits right here. Yeah, it's a key. Please don't do me. Ooh. Ooh. What did that do? We'll find out at some point. Alright, onwards and upwards, I guess. Shit, not you again. Okay, wait, no, that actually looks like a good one. Ah. shortcut. Some kind. Let's take it up and see where we land. If I need to bamf back out, I will bamf back out. Hopefully this doesn't just crush me. I'm putting my life in your hands, elevator. Alright, I think I remember this one. Yes. Yes! Are we back at the start? Ooh, no. This is an elevator to that that pathway we just opened up. I don't like how it leads up to a gigantic pyramid that's got torches in front of it. Let's see where this leads us. Uh-oh. Okay. Shoot, B, what's your question? This looks like a one-way trip to pain, so I'm not gonna do that just yet. God, just looking down this staircase gave me chills. Yugi. Ah, I see where this takes us now. What wood should I construct my rail system bridge with? That's a fine question that I could never answer. Because, gonna be real with you, I don't know a thing about wood. I like mahogany, because it works well in guitars. According to sources. There we go. Now we're back at the start. Oh, dear. Alright, well that's a good jumping off point. Is it a good ending point? Yeah, probably, but I'm gonna see what's beyond that. Past two bonfires you didn't find. Damn. Fair enough. Two bonfires I never found. Unfortunate. But I worked without them. So, either that says something bad or something good about me. I'm not sure which. But I want to see what's beyond here. And if you're unlucky, 3 soon. Fun. Okay, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend a credit card to get another level, so I don't walk in with 30,000 souls. I'm gonna make it a bit faster. Two bonfires. 2 bonfires I've missed because I was a coward. I mean, yeah, this has been a very frustrating DLC thus far. I'm not gonna lie. This is throwing hands worse than I expected it to. Alright. Let's move away from the pretty lady that we don't want to bonk. And see what kind of souls we can spend. Soul of a hero. I think that's 10 grand. Yep, 10 grand. And these are worthless. So I'm gonna have to spend 20 grand. Great. Only one. I mean, I could buy a level with all these free souls.
Bearer of the until hope.
Okay. I will take another point. Do I keep the health train going? I should. Because I've been really, really bad about getting hit recently. But at the same time, there's faith right there. Alright, madame, let me burn through the rest of these souls and see how much I got to spend. Because I don't want to hold on to them. I know I should hold on to them for buying stuff's sake, but I can just spend that elsewhere. Okay, a healthy amount. I think it'll get me 3.
Bearer until...
I'm just tired of grinding at this point. Ooh. My god, 1600 HP. Alternatively... 1, 2, 3... That's not a lot of resistance. No. Take the health, Ricky. You don't have time to upgrade your faith, unfortunately. You need more health to burn. Alternatively, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3 more points of stamina. Hmm. Stamina has been a bitch, but that's not a lot of stamina to work with on top of what I've got. I should go for health. I should go for health and stick with health for now. Alright. We're now level 182. We are so close to hitting 200. And a vigor of 128. Very nice. We love to see it. I'm sure Someo is screaming at me to up int somewhere. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna see what's down that path, and if it's something egregiously aggressive, then I will call it here. But if we can make a significant amount of progress in a little amount of time... What? Dragon Sanctum. Ah, okay. Shulva, Sanctum City. Yeah, there's the one I did miss. Okay, I'm just curious. No, I don't want to deal with... I don't want to deal with the bridge individuals. I'd just like to move on with my life. But there's that locked door, though. That locked door we left behind. No, we're wrapping up here soon, so we'd best just figure out what lies beyond. I doubt I want to go past 3 hours with this stream, but it's a DLC. How much more of it can there be? A lot more, Ricky. It can be a lot more pain. You know, not Miyazaki's limits, and imagination, and his team. Where is this taking us? From whence does this rot? Oh, Minerva. Where am I? Wherever I am, I'm going. I recommend the cat pants. Great. This is remains stamina recovery speed, so I have... Where's my cat ring? Where is the cat ring? Silver cat ring, there it is. Because the rest of them, what is that? Carry weight, damage, yeah. Just gonna be a bit slow with my stamina recovery, which means I should probably go down weapon grades. Pick up my shield. And... gonna do... Oop, hold on. Give me a sec. I'm gonna double check something really quick. Do-do-do-do, there we go. The run back is fall damage chipping. Oh, joy. Oh, come on, you bastard. Oh, I would have had that parry, damn it. No! From whence you came, return thy soul. Okay. Loot bugs! I've got the wrong shit to deal with them! God damn it! Goodbye, Aiden. Thank you for sticking around as long as you did. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see cruelty of Miyazaki in the greatest of ways. I shall try. I shall try. Come on, get me out of here. There we go. Sheesh. You bitch. I am that pissed, apparently, that I'm just going to say that outright. I am not okay with you. You can sit on your high horse up there. I want nothing to do with you. Okay, moving on. That dismal misery. Okay. Oy. Okay, I'm fine. It's a point of no return, not a death now. Hexing urn. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured there was an enemy around the corner. You come on. Would my parry please work for once in its life? I would love to have this man. Yes! And it does not give me the doesn't want to give me that animation. Okay, cool. Cool. Love to see it. Love to see it. I made a parry work in Dark Souls 2. That's pretty impressive. Oh, joy. Ellie. Oh, God! Alright, nobody here. How many knights am I going to run into? The answer is yes, and too many. Okay, way down, which means this is probably a path of pain. There's another soldier waiting for me. No. It's just the way I... Ah, damn it. Yeah, there is. Ow! Thanks! Even though I get the parry, you don't want to reward me for it. You know what? That sucks. There. I love this game. I love it to bits. I just wish I did enough damage to enjoy it more. Ow. Oh, please stop with this. At least they're easy to parry, as compared to most mobs. Is that a bleeding bonfire? Tell me that's not a bonfire. No, it's just messages. Okay. I see. I think I get it now. There are warrior paths, and then there's the path that just you take downwards. So I am going to take the coward's way down instead. It does feel nice to parry in Dark Souls 2 after not doing it for so long, though. Like, gosh darn. Okay. It feels good. It feels like I'm earning it again. Okay. I got a bad feeling about this. You're unlucky? More. Okay. Dragon's Arrest. And we should find a bonfire around here somewhere. We should. Doesn't mean we will. It may be higher up. And that's what's painful. Oh yeah. Yeah, we missed it. We friggin' missed it. We absolutely missed it. That's fun. Yeah, I guess I'm unlucky and I have to do this with 2 Estus flasks. So... may as well go out with a bang. Yep, this is the one I was warned about. Oh, you have a friend now. Cool. Wait, that's the Guardian from friggin'... oh my god, no, not you, Bellringer, not you again. Alright. I'm not dealing with your ring-a-dinging ass again. If I must. I'm dead. I'm good and done. Yeah. Stick a fork in me, I'm good and gone. So I'm going to try and cheese this out. Nope. He had a backswing. Okay, I'm this close to the boss, huh? And there's a bonfire on my way down here. I have to go through the path of the warrior to get it, though. Okay, you know what? If that's the end of the DLC, I'm gonna go a little bit longer and deal with it, but I gotta go take a small skeleton-related break, so ads are going to start in 5 minutes, but I'll be right back before then so we can have a little talk before we face the final boss. So be right back, folks. Okay, I'm back. Had a bit to munch on, of course, as be recommended. Now the rail system bridge. You did mention those options. Hopefully you can still hear me when I say that. Oh, you can. I think if this is Minecraft, spruce might work for you. I don't know. If you've already chosen one, disregard what I just said. But hello, everybody. I'm back. Okay. Just had to make sure everything is A-okay. Alright, nothing to worry about. Oy. Okay. Just had to check Discord, make sure there wasn't anything I was missing out on. Oh man. This is gonna be a fun fight. We have to deal with Bellringer and that lady. I assume if I take out Bellringer, then I'll actually have a decent time. But I am gonna need to find that bonfire, wherever the heck it may be. So, I'm thinking we equip one of these great swords, keep that in our other hand. Actually, maybe the paring dagger. Is it the same? Yeah, it's sort of the same timing, a little bit earlier. Hopefully it has a generous hit window. But with this in my right hand, I might be able to actually kill them in one killing blow. We'll have to see as soon as the ads end for everybody else. Okay, where was that entrance? What the heck? Oh, right. Now I know where I am. Okay, I need to go down this way, and we'll have like a couple more seconds before everybody joins us. All the detectives need to see this. Need to see all this disgusting Dark Souls 2-ness. Hi, Forest. Hello, Late Night Clown. Don't worry, it ends in a bit. Ends in a bit. This is a weird-ass build, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Hi. I'll say hello to my old co-worker very soon. Oh, old co-worker. That sounds cold. It's more like good friend and fellow detective fan. Now that the ads are finally done, I can finally properly say this. Hello, Forest! How you doing, Late Night Clown? As you can see, we're being late night skeletons tonight. There's a boss battle that we're about to go fight, and we got a lot of bullshit to get through to get to it. It's late night and I'm eating pasta. Ah. Good choice on a Sunday night. Alright. So long as I parry them, they will die. Mega Flash, thank you. So, we're dealing with the Dragon Sanctum, and there's a bunch of knights in the way of us getting through. And I think we may have passed the essential bonfire to get through. I wish we were killing a dragon. Kinda. No, we're going to go kill a spooky lady who talks in dark secrets. Yeah, no dragon this time, sadly. Okay. I am going to go ahead and get rid of the silver cat ring, exchange for my chloranthy ring. Because that shit is good. And I'm not going to drop down as much like last time. Ow. It was a better way down, Ricky. Gonna nickel and dime me for everything I got. But I'm gonna take the safe route down. Slam! Oh, you love to see it. And now... I can actually get these guys. Or I thought I could. I guess not. That glittering you hear is actually the sound of loop bugs. They are feisty little things that love to hold on to really valuable stuff. And we have to squish them if we manage to see them. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to worry about getting down safely first. Pray I make this jump. I didn't make it! That's a lot of souls gone. Yippee! Well, at least I did a triple half gainer on the way down. Ow. Fall control, it suggests to me. Okay, fine. You win. I'll take the silver cat ring and put it back on. Not wearing the cat ears, though. That's non-negotiable. No, not necessarily. Technically, yes. I do got this little run back, and it's not that bad. But supposedly, there's a bonfire even closer. Supposedly. Allegedly. I'm not quite sure. That's what Mole Man tells us. And I'm willing to bet that it's somewhere on the path of knights. And if it isn't, well, at least I gain a lot of souls by doing it. Assuming I win each fight. I'm just amazed I'm actually parrying. I have to wonder if it's to do with my ADP being so high. Probably not. I think I'm just finally not being a coward and actually trying it in DS2. Parry dagger is also really good. I remember it being like having an excessively big parry window, so if it's anything like its DS1 counterpart, it's probably going to be very useful here. Okay. Take no unnecessary damage. There's my health. There we go. Yeah! Love to see it. Okay. Alright, we're not worried about losing souls, thankfully. We're worried about just getting through this. So I think I may as well... Yeah, thank you, Silver Cat Ring. Okay. Let's explore as much as we can. There's an enemy over here. Ow, fair enough. Now you die. Okay, let's look around for that bonfire. I may have already missed it by not going that way. But you never know. Let's try the path on the right. Squish even more swordsmen on the way. Okay. Let's see here. What about... Okay, that path's out, sort of. That was the way I went last time, and that did not help me. Alright, what's your game here, friend? Ow! Okay, you know what? You got game. You got game, brother. Frick, I need to worry about my timing. There we go. And splat. Okay, that sucked. Gulp, gulp. Take a bit of that Powerade, a little bit of that Gatorade, a little bit of that Haterade, a little bit of that Sunny D, a little bit of that refreshing sports drink of choice. And squish another knight. Like a roach. God, I have to wonder if that's actually effective against other players. Probably not. There's probably ways to get out of it. But God, that would suck. That would suck. Just like... Drake, blood, helm, armor, gauntlets, and leggings. What? Is that the knight's armor we're fighting? It is! It's decently good. But I'm too much of a skeleton to remove all of this good stuff on me. Okay, so there's only one way down from here. Cool, though. Cool that we got their armor. We can cosplay as them later. If we want to. Okay, so I think I need to go back up. There was stairs back up there, and stairs usually means it's a safe way down. Maybe. Allegedly. Potentially. Not quite sure. I think... Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with this. Alright. So this is a safe way down-ish. If we have to go that way, then I'd elect to actually jump over to that way. That was a really risky jump, and I'm amazed I actually made it. I may have screwed myself over, though. Don't worry about it. I totally did. This was not the way to go. But damn, was that a good jump. Okay. Alright. Looks like there's ways... Hang on, I see something shiny. Shiny is gotten? Vine Bomb. Oh, come on, not both of yous. I timed that wrong, I'll admit. Frick. Okay. I hate parrying in this game. That's it. That's it. I don't care if there's a bonfire down there. We are just going to go straight to the boss. Ricky is not happy with how this DLC has been treating him, and he'd like to get out of here as soon as possible. Okay, let's crack another effigy real quick before we leave, so that we're at least decent health. This game has gotten on my nerves, I'm not gonna lie. And then there's still the ice path. The suffering never ceases. I have faith I will complete it this day. I've defeated Fume Knights. I can beat this boss. I'll be fine. I have a feeling, though, I can't do it with my big swords, but I'm gonna try it again anyway. I'm bringing along my backup weapons just in case. Shame I have to, like, have the punishment light here. Like, what? 10 seconds of waiting for an elevator to come. No, more like 5 seconds. Then 5 seconds of a grating elevator slowly going down. That's the real punishment here. That's the real time eater. But once I get down to the ruins, then I can start saving time. I just have to deal with those knights in a timely fashion. And that's the big problem. That they're the bane of my existence because it's a strategy I know works. Because that was my strategy back when I played DS1. Just turtle behind a shield and pray your armor holds up. It sucks. Alright. This away, friend. Then this away, friend. Now where to? Think down those ruins right there. Not concerning myself with you, fair knight. Arrivederci. Oh, you bastard. You're trying to get killed, huh? No, you're trying to get me killed. You succeeded. I must admit, you succeeded. Okay, so that's the whole problem with those knights, is that they're going to follow me until the day I die. Which is never, because I'm always respawning, and I'm a skeleton. And because they have such heavy armor, they have 0 knockdown capability. So it's either parry them or get into a fight I hope to win. That's a bitch. That's a bitch and a half. I'm gonna try one more run back, and if it does not work, I think it may be high time I call it quits, throw in the towel, and come back when I'm stronger. Of mind. Stronger of character? Unlikely. Very unlikely. Uno mas. And then we call it a night. Because I need to get a better meal than just a couple of chippies. Okay. Uno mas. Uno mas grande. Maybe if I do push-ups. Oh man, if only the carpal tunnel would let me. Allegedly. I think maybe now that I'm much lighter in terms of bone mass, I could potentially do more push-ups. But damn, does bending my wrist hurt. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Ay. That's a friggin'... I should not have lived there, but I did. Yeah, alright. Alright, Dark Souls 2. Ooh, that felt like a slap in the face. Yeah, no. My brain's dead. Much like myself. But in the aspect of where I'm not thinking straight. So this is the point of diminishing returns, and this is the point where I should say good night. Oh, that rubbed salt in the wound deeper than anything else has done tonight. So I am going to say sayonara. Sorry, fish, if I only got you a little bit of entertainment here, but it's been a long night. As always, folks, do take care of yourselves. And as always, no raids tonight. 'Cause I am tired. Memento vivere, memento mori, and God, why did I decide to play more of Dark Souls 2's story? The world may never know. I think I'm having fun still. But progress has been made, so we'll take that. Good night.